Yeah. So Universal Tower Delay X finally updated. Like legit, this guy said maintenance in an hour should be a normal maintenance, and they said this at 8:39 p.m. mind you. And just scroll.
Excuse me, what the actual
Anyways, they released Beast Gohan and Cell Max, and of course this video I'm gonna be obtaining Beast Gohan. Now, without further ado, let's go. UTDX finally updated, and they added the man himself, Beast Gohan. And after reading the update logs, they added a new universal tier. It's called the Blanco Beast. Create match. What? Ultimate glasses, ultimate sword, Rohan, maximum bio. What? Anyways, I'm recording this at around 12:30 a.m. so I wanna sleep. So I'm gonna leave this AFKing the whole night. Hopefully I get the serialized version of Beast Gohan, but I doubt. So let me just AFK this. Let me even see if it's AFKable. I really hope it's AFKable. The next day. So it's the next day. I left my game AFKing, but the macro broke. My game disconnected. So I don't even know if I got all the materials or if I got a shiny Gohan. So let me check. Yeah, so I didn't get any shiny. Unfortunately, I didn't even get the secret. I mean the serialized version. But if I didn't get a shiny, how am I gonna get the serialized? Let's see if I have enough materials to evolve him. Let me serialize him first. Evolve him to his next form, I guess. Now let's see if I can. Oh, no way. My macro broke too early. My macro broke way too early. It broke after like 2 hours. That's way too early. It didn't do anything in short. Wow. And it's the strongest of today. Oh, that is problematic. It really is. Like I'm gonna have to wait for 3 hours. 3 whole hours just to... Okay. I'm gonna have to wait for 3 hours, and that's just unfair. Anyways, let me try to get a rule on him, and I'll wait for 3 hours and see who's gonna be in banner next, or who's gonna be in the universal tier next. Let me just quickly roll a rule on him. 3, 2, 1. Ruler obtained. So I'm gonna wait for... I can't believe I'm gonna have to wait for 3 hours to get one item. Catch you back in 3 hours, and hopefully it's not Sukuna. Mini side note, while I wait for 3 hours, yesterday they dropped a ping at 7:13 p.m. They said they were gonna restart the servers in XX15. I don't know if that means 15 minutes or 12:15 a.m, but you get the gist of it. They said that the Rohan Rift is now permanent for 24 hours. Permanent. Again, this was at 7:13 p.m. Right now is 6:26 p.m. and I can assure you without a doubt that the Rohan Rift is in fact not on. So we are back. It's been about 3 hours, just a bit over. I was eating. You know I gotta eat. So hopefully the one that is on the Rift is Gohan. I really hope it's Gohan. So let's check if it's Gohan. Yes, it's Gohan. I think I can get the glasses. 6% chance. In fact, the ultimate glasses PT 12 out of 12. So I'm gonna get the glasses in the next run. Yeah, so we got the specs. I mean the glasses. I think they're called fusion glasses. So I can finally evolve my boy. I can finally evolve him into his universal form. And yeah. Blanco Beast. Who do I remove? Merciless God. Get out of here. Okay. The max level. I think I'm gonna use the max level food. I have 7. Confirm. Yeah, he's level 100 now. How much? He's doing 800 damage, and he's a level 100. Like, look at the difference. He's doing 4,000 damage. Okay, first let me give him all his points. Okay, I've put down all his points. Let me give him some relics. I'm running out of relics. I'm gonna have to grind for some more. Okay, so I'm done giving him the relics. I'm out of damage relics, so I gave him crit damage, crit rate, and elemental damage. That's all I can do for now. I'm gonna grind for some more damage relics. Yeah, I'm gonna go for those relics. So let me do what is only left to be done. The showcase. Okay, so I accumulated enough money to upgrade Beast Gohan, and of course the goat carried me. Anyways, let me sell the goat and place down Beast Gohan. So he is a heal character. Let me place him down. I thought he had a why did I disable this? I thought he had a placement cutscene. Let's see his placement cutscene. Okay, that's actually kind of dope, I can't lie. Okay, let me disable it. I want to see how much crit rate does he have. 53%. It's not bad. He has a 50% chance to do 300% more damage. Okay, let me turn on animations and see what his first animation is looking like. Let's see. Oh, it's a Kamehameha, or I forgot what Gohan's is called, but it's like a Kamehameha. Next is it's like a blitz. He's like dashing to them. Now this should be the line. I don't know, it's not a line. He's literally moving to them. Okay, how much damage is he doing? 25,000. It's actually kinda underwhelming. Let me max him out. He's doing, oh, it's a Kamehameha. What do they call it? Explosive beam. Yeah, this is a Kamehameha. Bro, this guy sucks. Let me read his passives, but because if I place down Vegito and I max him out, look at this damage. If I place, and he's gonna keep getting damage, 300,000, he's gonna reach 400,000. If I place down Gogeta, 300,000, how is he doing a fifth of these people's damage? Oh, okay, I think I spoke too soon. Let me read his passives. Unrestrained power. This unit will gain 7% of the total damage of all units owned by the player within the range. This buff can scale up to 100%. On stun, gain 30% crit rate for 20 seconds plus 30% AoE size for 20 seconds. Also, I spoke too soon. So if I place down Gogeta and Vegito, he's gonna take 7% of their damage. Okay, that's actually kind of good. Overwhelming force. When this unit's damage is higher than the enemy's health, deal the leftover damage to the surrounding enemies. Okay, that is honestly goated. Plus 10% critical damage, cap of 75%. Wrath of the Beast. When any unit gets a debuff or when this unit gets a stun, plus 150% damage for 20 seconds. What? Plus 30% hyper armor for 20 seconds. For every base attack loss, plus 75% damage. What? Okay, now last is his ability, Super Blue Beam. Deal 400% damage and he nukes the whole map to all enemies on the map. This active ability will always land a critical. Okay, Gohan. Look at me. I'm sorry, I doubted you. I really am. What? So he does 400%. I mean, it says 300% damage here, but in the it says 400%. So is it 400% or 300%? So without anything, he's just dealing 66,000 damage. It's kinda underwhelming. 11,000 DPS. It's kinda underwhelming. But if you place down, let's say Vegito in his range and Gogeta in his range, then you max upgrade them. He's gonna take 7% of their damage. Okay, yeah, Vegito got maxed out. Let's see how much damage this guy is doing. He's just gonna be doing 7% of 300,000 and 7% of 300,000. So should be around 70,000 damage. Now I capped, but he's doing 192,000. It's still kinda underwhelming, I can't lie. I guess in stage is like the one for, like the universal tear for Universal Gohan. Sorry, the universal tear for Beast Gohan. The boss keeps stunning you, so you might actually get to use this passive. The one for when any unit gets a debuff or a stun, he gets 150% damage for 20 seconds, 30% hyper armor damage for 20 seconds. And yeah, for every base stack lost, you're never gonna get this in any game unless there's a unit that removes a base stack. You're just never gonna get this. But theoretically, he's gonna get another 150% damage from this passive. Coupled up together with this one, he's gonna get 300% damage extra. Then he's gonna get 30% critical rate for 20 seconds. My critical rate is 53% right now. So if I add a 30, that's gonna be 80%. My final conclusion: Gohan is a decent unit, but he's not something exceptional. You know what, let me just cut out to the outro Zero Deliro to finish. You know what, let me cut out to the outro Zero Deliro to finish. Outro Zero, you take it from here. Alright, so Beast Gohan, a pretty decent unit, does some good damage. His passives carry him, but under the right conditions. I'm gonna say it again, you are never gonna get a situation where your base has less than 3 stocks. You're just never gonna do that unless a unit comes out that can remove stocks. But he does some pretty solid damage. When you get stunned, he gets a boost. He's a good unit, but he's not exceptional. He's not Gogeta or Vegito. But if you wanna get him, he is a good unit. Let me see his blessing. I mean, it's alright, but Gogeta's blessing is, I mean, just look at this sauce, brother. Look at this. Okay, let me stop yapping. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And yeah, see you when you see me next.